Hello dear students, welcome to Fun Scholar classes. Hope you are doing well and practicing mathematics from your book. Today we are going to start the third lecture of coordinate geometry for class 9 ICSE. Without wasting any time, just we are moving to the terminal slide. Uh, Today we will start from slide number 21. In the previous lecture, what happened? Perhaps it will take some time for loading. In the previous lecture, I told you that today I am going to show you how can you actually draw a graph of an algebraic expression. In your question, an algebraic expression in terms of x and y, double variable will be given and you will be asked to draw the graph of that following expression. Today we will exactly look that how you are going to do that. Okay, so let me tell you first the concepts behind that problems. suppose suppose you are asked to draw the graph of y equal to 2x. As you can see very clearly that in this expression there are two variables, one is y and one is x. Okay, here the value of y will be changed according to the change in the value of x, right? So first of all I will show you how to draw the graphical representation of this algebraic expression. You need to make a chart just like this. Okay, just write x and y. You need to take different values of x for which you will get different values of y. Suppose you are taking x as 0. Okay, just a minute. Suppose you are taking x as 0. Then what will the value of y in this case? 2 into 0, or y will be 0. So you will get the value of y 0 if you put the value of x as 0. Understood? A very easy and very clear concept is this. Now suppose you are taking the value of x as minus 1. So y will be 2 into minus 1, that will be minus 2. So for minus 1, in case of x, if you put the value of x as minus 1, you will get y as minus 2. So y will be minus 2. You can take any value of your perspective. Okay, there is no hard and fast rule that you need to take x 0 first, then minus 1. Don't worry about that. You can take any value of your perspective, okay, in case of x or in case of y. Now suppose I am taking x as 3. Sorry, I am taking x as 3. Then what will be the value of y? 2 into 3, that will be 6. Understood? Very good. Now see carefully what I am writing. Coordinates. Coordinates found from the chart or from the given expression, algebraic expression, are, see, in case of ordered pair, we always write the value of x first, then we will simply put a comma and we will write the value of y. Here, simply we have found three coordinates. 0 comma 0, always x first, then y. 0 comma 0, minus 1 comma minus 2, and 3 comma 6. 3 comma 6. Okay, 3 comma 6. X first, then y. 0 0, minus 1 minus 2, 3 6. 0 0, minus 1 minus 2, 3 and 6. Okay, so you have found the coordinates. These are the three coordinates. Now you need to plot these 3 points on the Cartesian plane. Okay, on the graph. The graph paper will be provided you by your examiner, and you will also practice these questions on the graph paper, no matter if it is inch division or millimeter division. Okay, your teacher will tell you to buy certain type of graph, and you will make sure to practice these questions on that graph. Just put these 3 points on a Cartesian plane. But before that, let me see if that loading, okay, the loading period is over. Now I want you to see a little video, not that much long. It will be a short video where you will know what is graph paper and how does it help us. You already know graph paper. I know you already know about graph paper, but still just see this video. What is graph paper and how we are beneficiated from that graph paper in case of coordinate geometry or plotting any point. Just see. It will be a very short video. Graph paper looks something like this. You can see a few thin ones. Two consecutive thin lines form a major division. This is a major division. This is a major division. And even this is a major division. Each major division on the graph paper equals 1 centimeter, horizontally as well as vertically. Between the major divisions, we see many thin lines. Every major division is divided into 10 equal parts of 1 millimeter each. So how does a graph paper help us identify the coordinates of a point easily? Let's draw the xy axis first. We mark the coordinate on the x and the y axis. Observe it well. All the coordinates are marked at the bigger lines of the graph paper. Every unit on both the axis is equal to 1 centimeter. This is 1 centimeter. This is 1 centimeter. This as well is 1 centimeter. Also, we have to remember something very important. We have to define every graph with a scale. We write the scale on the top right corner of the graph paper. This graph, the scale says that 1 centimeter equal to 1 unit on both the axes. X and the y axis together are called the xy axis.
long. So how does the graph paper make things simpler? Consider this point A. What are its coordinates? Now we don't need to draw perpendiculars here since the lines are already present. We can see that the x coordinate is 2 and the y coordinate is 1. So we write the coordinates of A as 2, 1 in brackets. What are the coordinates of this point B marked here? The coordinates of point B are 2, minus 4. 2 on the y-axis and minus 4 on the x-axis. Do you think what I said was correct? No, it wasn't. Remember, the x coordinate should always come first. Let me just erase this. So we write the coordinates of point B as minus 4, 2. Now it gets even more interesting. In point C, what are its coordinates? The y coordinate is obvious, it's minus 3. But what about the x coordinate? It's 0. The perpendicular meets the x-axis at 0. So its coordinates are 0, minus 3. Here's the last point. Point D. Its x coordinate is minus 2 and its y coordinate is 0. So the coordinates of point D are minus 2, 0. If you noticed, all points on the y-axis will have its x-coordinate equal to 0. And all points on the x-axis will have its y-coordinate equal to 0.
Now, why did we see this video? Because we are going to plot these three coordinates or these 3 points on the Cartesian plane. Remember the points 0, 0, minus 1, minus 2, 3, 6. For Cartesian plane, I am just let me change the color of the background and graph. Okay, so this is the graph, or you can say this is the Cartesian plane. If we draw the axis, now we are going to draw the x-axis first. Suppose this is the x-axis. This is the x-axis over here, and this is the y-axis. We will mark arrows. Okay, we will mark arrows. Then this is x dash and y dash. Clear? Now we are going to plot the three coordinates. The first coordinate was 0, 0. Can you remember what is the name of this coordinate 0, 0? Let me know in the comments. Let me tell in the comments. Okay, I am saying 0, 0 is the point of intersection between x-axis and y-axis, and that point of intersection, which is this point, the intersecting point between x-axis and y-axis, the point of intersection is called origin, and we denote the point origin as coordinate 0, 0. So if we need to put, or if we need to plot this point 0, 0, then we simply plot here. This is 0, 0. I don't know if it is visible. Let me check. Can you please explain one more time? Okay, I am explaining you. See, this was our this. was our expression, algebraic expression. We will get different values of y if we put different values for x. If we put x as 0, then y will be 2 into 0, that will be 0. If we put x as minus 1, then y will be 2 into minus 1 minus 2. And if the value of x becomes 3, then 2 into 3, that will be 6. For 0, for x equal to 0, we will get y equal to 0. For x equal to minus 1, we will get the value of y as minus 2. And if x becomes 3, then y will become 6. Easy? Now, what will be the coordinates for this particular algebraic expression that we need to plot on the Cartesian plane? The first coordinate will be 0 comma 0, first x then y, 0 comma 0, then minus 1 comma minus 2, then 3 comma 6. These will be the three coordinates that we are going to plot in the next page. See, the first point was 0 comma 0, and we all know that this is the origin. Then we will simply point the origin. This is the origin, that is 0 comma 0. Okay, you need to write the coordinates also in this Cartesian plane or in the graph, on the graph that will be provided to you. Now, the next point is minus 1 comma minus 2. Can you tell me in which quadrant minus 1 comma minus 2 that coordinate is situated? Minus 1 comma minus 2, this coordinate will be situated in the third quadrant. Yes. So minus 1 comma minus 2, let me check again. Minus 1 comma minus 2, this is minus 1, this is minus 2, so we will simply mark here. This is minus 1 comma minus 2, this was 0 comma 0, and this is minus 1 comma minus 2. Now it's time for the next point, 3 comma 6. Just simply plot this point 3 comma 6. This is 3, 1 2 3, and this is 6, 3 comma 6, 3 1 2 3 4 5 6. This is 3 comma 6. Okay, you need to write the coordinate 3 comma 6. Okay, so we have successfully plotted these three coordinates on the Cartesian plane. Now it's time for joining these three coordinates or these 3 points with a straight line. Okay, I will choose which color? Blue color for the straight line. Okay, this. Okay, just put arrows on both the sides. So it will look like this. This was the expression. This was the expression, and by following this expression, we have drawn the graph of that following algebraic expression. Now memorize what I have told you in the first lecture. In the first lecture, I already told you that the meaning of coordinate geometry simply means the combination or the relation between algebra and geometry. Just see, this is the algebraic expression. This is algebraic expression, na? So this is the algebra and this is the geometry, the straight line of the following algebraic expression. Okay, now Now, can you tell me the coordinate of this point? Just this point. Can you tell me the coordinate of this point? It will be 1, 2, 2, comma 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, comma 4. Yes? Am I right or wrong? You will say that, yes, sir, you are right. This point is 2, comma 4. Now, this 2 is the value of x because I have already told you to consider the value of x first. 1, 2, this 2 has been taken on the x axis. So this will be x and this is y. Yes or no? Yes. 2 is the value of x and 4 is the value of y. Now, just put x as 2 and y as 4 in this equation. Okay. If we put y as 4, it will be equal to 2 into, and in case of x, we will substitute the value of x by 2. 2 into 2. So 4 equal to 4. Satisfied? Yes. This algebraic expression is satisfied. Okay. Satisfied for what? Satisfied for this particular point that lies on this straight line. Now, listen carefully what I am saying. Every point, each and every point that lies on this straight line, each and every point that lies on this straight line, suppose this is a, suppose this is a, suppose this is a and this is b. Any point that lies on this particular straight line is a solution for this algebraic expression. Every point lies on the straight line will be a solution for this algebraic expression. How? Just see now. If you put the value of x as 2, you will get the value of y as 4. 2 into 2, 4. See, y is 4. Or if you put the value of y as 4, you will find the value of x as 2. If you put the value of y as 4, then you will find the value of x as 4 by 2, which will be 2. See, here the value of x is also 2. Okay, so every point on this line will be a solution, not will be, is a solution. Every point on this line is a solution for this particular algebraic expression. Okay, so if you have any doubt, still you have any doubt, then you can write down in the comments. I hope you have really understood this. Now we will move ahead. We are coming back to our PPT. We are coming back to our PPT. Now, just try to draw the graph of this equation y equal to minus 2x. The expression that I initially have taken was y equal to 2x. Now, you need to solve y equal to minus 2x. Okay, it will be the same method. Okay, just put different values of x, 3 different values of x, for which you will find 3 different values of y. Just make coordinates and plot them on the graph or on the Cartesian plane. Join the three points, you will get a straight line. Okay, that straight line will be the graphical representation of this following mathematical algebraic expression. Okay, I am not doing this because I have already done similar question. Okay, this is your task to visualize the whole solution and steps and draw the graph yourself. Now, draw the graph y equal to 3x minus 4. Okay, I will solve it for you. y equal to 3x minus 4. We have been given y equal to 3x minus 4, and we have been asked to draw the straight line of the following algebraic expression. Okay, first of all, just just make a chart as I have showed you in the previous slides. Okay, now you will write x and y, because for different values of x you will get different values of y, different values of x you will get different values of y. First of all, let's x as 0, not necessary and not mandatory. You can take any value of your choice. Let's take x as 0. Y will be 3 into 0 minus 4. Why? Because we have taken the value of x as 0. 3 into 0 minus 4. Y will be 0 minus 4, or y will be minus 4. Right? So y will be minus 4. Now take x as 2. Whatever you can take. I am taking 2. If you take the value of x as 2, then see y equal to 3 into 2 minus 4, because we have taken 2 in the substitution of x. So 6 minus 4 we will get. Okay, so if we put the value of x as 2, we will get the value of y as now I am putting the value of x as 4. Now find out the value of y. Y will be 3 into 4 minus 4, 12 minus 4, or okay. Now let me tell you something. Suppose you don't know what to write in this box. Okay, just see, if we increase 2, then from minus 4 to 2, from minus 4 to 2, what is the number increment? See, this is minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2. Right? The simple number line. Yes. So from minus 4, you need to jump 6 steps to the right side. Right? To reach to 2. So this is plus 6. See, again plus 2. Okay, again plus 2. Then you will move ahead, plus 6 again in case of y. Then 2 plus 6, you will find 8. Okay, this is also a different method, but always cross check your answer with the working. Always cross check your answer with the working. Now it's time to write the coordinates. Coordinates. You tell me the coordinates, the 3 coordinates in the comment box. The first coordinate will be 0 comma 4, 0 comma minus 4. Second will be 2 comma 2, and the third coordinate is 4 comma 8. These are the 3 points that we are going to plot on the graph or on the Cartesian plane. Change the background, draw the graph. Your graph will be provided by your examiner. Now, draw the axis. We have drawn the axis. Now put the points 0 comma minus 4, 0 comma minus 4. This point will lie on the y-axis. Oh, just write y dash and x dash. This is 0 comma minus 4. The next point is 2 comma 2. 2 comma 2. This point is 2 comma. Now write this is 0 comma minus 4. This is 2 comma 2. And the third 4 comma 8. 4 comma 8. This point is 4 comma 8. 4 4 comma 8. Now what we are going to do next? We will just meet up these 3 points and we will form a straight line. I will choose this. Uh, I will choose this purple color for making the straight line. Put the arrows. Put the arrows. Okay. So this is give it a name AB. Okay. This is the straight line that have been formed from this algebraic expression, and every point that lies on this straight line is a solution for this particular expression. Okay, every point that lies on this point will be a solution for this particular expression. Understood? Is it clear? Yes. Now just see, I am taking a random point. Suppose, okay, so I am going to take this point. This point. Okay. Tell me the coordinate of this particular point. Sushmita Naidu. Hi, Sushmita. Just tell me the name of this coordinate. It will be 3 comma 5. 3 comma 5. Okay. This is the value of x and this is the value of y. 3 comma 5. So our coordinate was 3 comma 5, right? So this is the value of x and this is the value of y. Now in this particular algebraic expression, we will put the value of x as 3. Y will be 3 into 3 minus 4, or y will be 9 minus 4, or y will be 5. Is it the same with our findings? You will say that yes sir, This is exactly the same with our findings. That means the graph we have drawn is surely correct, and every point that lies on this graph, sorry, on this straight line will be a solution for this particular algebraic expression. Okay, tell me if you still have any doubt in the comments. If you still have any doubt, you can tell me in the comment section. Okay, I don't think that you have any doubt regarding this. So we are returning back to our PPT. Y equal to 3x minus 4. This will be the graph. Okay. Now draw the graph of equation 3x plus 2y minus 5 equal to 0. 3x plus 2y minus 5 equal to 0. Okay. This I will obviously tell you how to solve this. Okay. Just remember the equation 3x plus 2y minus 5 equal to 0. 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 This is the expression that we have been given. Now 3x plus 2y will be 5 minus 5 has been transposed to the RHS. That means the negative sign will be converted to the positive sign, or 3x will be 5 minus 2y, or x will be 5 minus 2y by. Okay, clear. Now we need to put different values of y, and regarding to this we will get different values for x. Make the chart, draw the lines. X and y. Suppose you are taking the value of y as 1. If you take y as 1, then 5 minus 2 into 1 by 3. 2 into 1 is what? 2 into 1 is 2. No need to write the value of y here, as it is 1. 5 minus 2 is 3. 3 by 3 will be 1. Then if you put the value of y as 1, you will get the value of x as, for y1 you will get x equal to 1. Now suppose you are taking the value of y as 2, then 5 minus 2 into 2 by 3. This will be 5 minus 4 by 3, 1 by 3. Are you able to plot 1 by 3 on that graph? 1 by 3, this point 1 by 3, 1 by 3 comma 2. This point can also be plotted, but always try to put such value of y for which you get the integer value of x. This is not integer, right? So we will find some difficulties while plotting this particular point or this particular coordinate on the Cartesian plane. So always try to put such value of y for which you get the integer value of x. If y and x both are integer, then it is easier to plot them on the Cartesian plane. So I recommend you not to take 2 here. Take any other number. Suppose take y as 8. Then 5 minus, 8. Take y as 4. Then 5 minus 2 into 4 by 3. This will be the value of x. So x will be 5 minus 8 by 3 minus 3 by 3, that will be minus 1. Okay. If we take y as 4, we will get x equal to minus 1. Okay. Y is 4, x is minus 1. Don't write x is 4, y is minus 1. Y is 4, x is minus 1. Okay. Write the values properly in their position. Now, we need to find out another point to put on the graph. See, just see, if we move 3 steps ahead, then from 1 to minus 1, 1 to minus 1, this is 1, this is 0, this is minus 1 on the number line, 1, 0, minus 1. This is also plus minus 2, sorry, this is minus 2. Okay, if we move another plus 3 steps ahead, we will get 7. And if we further move 2 steps left side of this number line, then we will get minus 3. This is our findings, but as I told you, always cross check your findings with the workings. So let's take y as 7. 5 minus 2 into 7 by 3, because we have taken the value of y as 7. 5 minus 14 by 3. Okay, so it will be minus 9 by 3, which will be exactly same with our findings. Okay, so these, that's how we are going to plot. Now write the coordinates. 1 comma 1, 1 comma 1, minus 1 comma 4. Always write the x coordinate first, then minus 3 comma 7, minus 3 comma 7. Now if you put these 3 points on the graph and draw a straight line regarding this, then you are done. Can I show you how to plot this point on the graph? I don't think I need to show it again, but okay, I am showing it for you. Uh, the first point is 1 comma 1. The second point is minus 1 comma 4. And the third point is minus 3 comma 7. Okay. Write the coordinates here. 1 comma 1, minus 1 comma 4, minus 3 comma 7. Just join these 3 lines. Just join these 3 coordinates. Put arrows mark AB, and it is done. This particular line, this particular straight line is the graphical representation of this algebraic expression, and every point that lies on this particular straight line will be a solution for this algebraic expression. Okay, so this is how you are going to plot or draw the straight line or draw the graph for particular algebraic solutions. Now here are some points that I want you to note down or take a screenshot. Okay, inclination, what is theta, what is slope, okay, what is horizontal lines, what are vertical lines. Not necessary to read this, just inclination, what is theta, what is slope, okay, and examples. Just write, just read this. We are going to start from slide number 25 in the next class, and the next lecture will be the last lecture. Okay, this was the lecture 3, and next in the next class we are going to finish this chapter, and it will take uh, approximately 30 minutes to finish the remaining lecture that we are going to finish in our next class, next lecture. Okay, till then just keep practicing what I have taught you today. See you in our next lecture. Okay, bye. Till then, keep studying, keep shining. Bye.